Hey, what's going on, Spartan? So today we're in the G2. We're going to be doing Mission 9, obviously. You can see it there, of the Waypoint campaign for the Hornet DCS. So for recording, I have to set all the settings on low, or it just looks like a slideshow for you guys. So I'm going to start the Hornet up, get airborne. After that, I'm probably going to mute myself and let you guys watch the mission and just kind of get a feel for what the performance is like in DCS. I will put my specs down below, and you might see the camera go up like that every so often. That is just me looking under my headset so I can look at my keyboard when I'm starting things up. But once we're in the air, I probably won't be touching the keyboard too much. So, but here we go. Give you guys a summary of what we're doing. I've tried this mission a couple of times because I'm still learning a lot about the Hornet, a lot about the brevity, how to spot targets on the ground, and for that I do have dots turned on, just so you guys know. You will see dots. I am not the best at this game. I am very much an amateur. No, by no means am I a pro sim pilot, and I never would claim to be. I probably never will be. But basically what we're doing, we're flying out to an island. This place right here, Venom, this guy right here, that is a Special Forces team. They are stuck. They're pinned down. They attacked this target, and the enemy found them. So we basically gotta go in, help out, bomb some stuff. And yeah, that's about it. So let's hop in the bug, get it started up, and we'll go from there. And let me get rid of that SRS because we don't need that. We're in single player. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of the stick. Don't need that right now. Don't need that. Let's get a light on for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so let's turn on our battery. We'll run through our first fire circuit test.
Engine fire left. Engine fire left. Engine fire right. Engine fire right. APU fire. APU fire. Bleed air left. Bleed air left. Bleed air right. Bleed air right.
You know, I get on that the cool YouTuber guy, but you guys don't have to stare at me. It's kind of creeping me out, man, but okay. Whatever. So I'll turn off the battery. Next thing I'll do, I'll get my displays ready. We'll turn these on night mode. Get our HUD ready to go. Switch it to night. HMD I'll leave on bright. I'll turn that down once it comes up. Alright, so bottom's good. Top left's good. Top right's good. HUD's good. Battery on again, and we'll test B circuit.
Engine fire left. Engine fire left. Engine fire right. Engine fire right. APU fire. APU fire. Bleed air left. Bleed air left. Bleed air right. Bleed air right.
Alright, so that's done. Close the canopy because things are going to get loud. You can also do that by doing left control and C. Alright, so what we'll do now is we'll spool up our APU, which is our auxiliary power unit. We'll wait for that light to turn green. Actually, while we're waiting for that, let's get the lights going here. Alright, so we'll spool up the right engine. And we're waiting for about 15%. I am going to turn off the flashlight because you guys will be able to see inside the cockpit here pretty soon when the lights come on. So we'll light off now. And that'll spool up to around 65%, which will settle at. There we go. Now we're just waiting for everything to turn on.
Roll left, roll left.
There we
Flight
go.
controls. Flight controls.
Pull up our FCS page. Turn that guy to night. And he is. First thing we'll do is, since we did the fire test, is we want to rotate our bleed air knob 360 degrees, norm to norm. There we go. Turn our radar on to operate. Align in carrier mode. I'm going to do a stored heading alignment. That way it only takes about 1.5 minutes instead of 8 minutes. Always sucks. Next thing I'm going to do is we're going to put our flaps up to auto, check our fuel probe, and turn on our oxygen. Might be important. Okay, fuel probe's good. Throw that back in. Flaps are up in auto. Let's restack our cautions. Come over here, pull that up, engage the standby ADI. Let's see. Okay. Talking through it makes me kind of confused. Okay. So we got oxygen on. Do our fuel probe. Flaps to auto. Let's go ahead and start our flight control test. So this tests the flight computer, so that's why I zeroed out the flaps. It'll also run through all the flight control surfaces. So we're going to hold down the Y key, which I am now. And if you look back here, this little switch is coming up, 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 up. We're going to hold that down and press this button right here. There we go, it's in test. And you'll see that our flight control surfaces are all going through their kind of full sweeps of motion right now. So let them do that. In the meantime, we'll come back down here, kick off our left engine. Same thing, wait for 15. And we'll start that up. Maybe. Doubtful. There we go. Let's just make sure that we're not... Okay, good. And also, now that this is done, I'm going to move that HSI up to our top right here. Okay. So the IM is complete, so we'll switch to IFA. Okay. So everything's checking out. No left hinge cautions, no right engine cautions. Let's go ahead and clear our FCS page. Alright, there we go. Let's set our flaps to full. And let's set our takeoff trim. By default that'll be 12, but we're going to move that up to 16 because we have a heavier takeoff weight. We have an irregular loadout. Since we have our HSI up here, I'm going to pull up a couple things on this bottom one. First thing what we're going to look at is our electronic warfare page, or RWR. And we want to put this on our HUD. So now that we can see like the ship, another ship, the AWACS, and another ship, so on and so forth. Alright, so that's done. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull up our knee board for mission critical stuff. So come back to our mission page here. And we want to turn on IFF. We want to turn on our TACAN. For now I'm going to put that to mother, which is the carrier, so 66 X-ray. And we'll see that popped up down here. Next thing we'll do, ILS. I won't turn that on now, but I'll put it in, so channel 4. Okay, so that's all done. Then I'll turn on my data link, because we do have an AWACS out there, so he can send me stuff about bad guys or anyone else in my immediate area. Which brings me to my next thing, down on this bottom one. We're going to get out of electronic warfare, and we're going to pull up our SA page. These two look very similar, but they're different. This one's for navigation. This one's for telling me what's around me, who's around me, and so on and so forth. It will kind of mirror this one every now and then, but again, they're very different in what they do. So we're more or less good to go. Let's run through the cockpit and just make sure everything's good. In the back here, oxygen's on. We trimmed out, APU shut off, both engines are on. Check fuel probe. Don't need lights, it's gonna be light soon. Anti-skid needs to come on. Flaps are set to full, and we're trimmed. Let's get jettisons ready. Probably want to do this on the ground, but again, I'm not a pro pilot. So that's going to be our fuel tanks that we're going to be jettisoning. Like our RWR is turned on. Dispensers for our countermeasures are set to on. We have our SA page set. IFF is tuned. TACAN's tuned. ILS is on. Data link's on. We are aligned. SAI is uncaged. Battery's on. Did our bleed air. Lights are on that we need right now. Oh, and we are carrying a lightning pod, so we're going to want to turn this on. Okay. That's it. Startup's complete. One more thing I want to do is just adjust the head-mounted queuing system. There we go. It's a bit better. Let's arm our ejection seat. Contact the chief to remove the ground shocks, or the wheel chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Now we'll turn down our lights. We are ready to go. Shift P. Okay. Turn off our parking brake. Nose wheel steering to high. Let's tell our buddy to start up.
Ravens, check on aux. Raven 2-1.
Raven 2-2.
Ravens, check on Pry. Raven 2-1.
Raven 2-2.
Alright, let's get ready to move to Cat 1. We're going to wait for him to take off first. He'll form up on us and we'll move out to Waypoint 1. Wait for our buddy to taxi before we continue our taxi. We'll wait for him to get locked up. Put our wings down. Checking my mirrors. They're coming down. Good deal. You guys there? Hey, buddy. I'm gonna let him get hooked up first on the cat and then I'll taxi up to mine. Hold on, my dude. I will blind you. I bet you don't like that, do you? Alright, let's go.
Raven 2-1, Raven 1-1, anchored at Papa Zulu, ready to push.
Raven 2-1.
Launch bar going out. Oh, another thing, guys. Sorry that's recording out of the left. I cannot get DCS to record in a good state. If I do it through OpenVR overlay and do it out of the right eye, it's just too choppy. Alright. There we go. Alright guys, we're going to climb up to 15,000 feet and fly to our objective once we get there. We have some buddies there, we're going to tell them to go to the objective. They're going to bomb a SAM site that's there. And then we're going to move in, so we'll anchor at waypoint 1, do a circle, and push in. But more or less everything from here on out will just be through the kind of comms here in the campaign. And so I'll let them take over, and I'm just going to shut up now. You guys have a good one.
Raven 2-1. Raven 1-1, visual on you. Push.
Raven 2-1, pushing.
Dutch, switch strike on Pry.
Raven 2-2.
Raven 2-1, strike.
Strike. Raven 2-1, go ahead.
Raven 2-1, got an update from Venom. Advise when ready, copy.
Raven 2-2 ready.
Strike. Raven flight ready to copy.
5 minutes ago, Venom reported their bed-down position compromised by enemy infantry company. Venom's taken shelter in a large building on the airfield, but reporting a presence of at least 2 ZSU-23s and multiple mechanized vehicles in support. How copy?
Raven 2-2 copies all.
Strike. Raven flight copies all. At least 2 ZSUs, mech, and infantry. Do you have a grid for Venom?
Negative, Raven. That's all I've got.
Raven copies. Request switch to Venom.
Raven, strike. Brief to switch.
Raven, switching. Raven 2-2, go. Ravens, check. Raven 2-1.
Raven 2-2.
Venom, Raven 2-1 in flight. 40 miles to the southwest at 15, Block 17.
Raven 2-1 Venom, have you Lima Charlie go with check-in.
Venom, Raven 2-1 in flight, checking in as frag. Playtime 0+45. Update code 14 Charlie Dick. Raven 2-2, Raven 2-1.
Venom copies, you're the only air on station. Threat is an SA-15 in the northwest part of the island. Let me know if that's a problem.
We're on it, Venom. Stand by. Dutch, Raven 1-1, monitor current net on Pride. 1 is switching to strike.
2.
Raven 2-1, Wilco. Venom, Raven 2-1.
Go for Venom.
Strike relay Switchblade 3-1 will be airborne in about 5 mics.
Venom copies, thanks.
Raven 2-1, standing by for sitrep.
We're currently holed up in a 7-story building on the south side of the airfield. Say when ready for a talk-on to my position.
Ready.
Raven 2-1, ready.
Call contact on the small marina with a crane next to it on the easternmost part of the island.
Contact marina with the crane. Looks like one of the ZSUs is there.
Copy. Directly in front of the pier, there is a road that runs west through the middle of the port, with warehouses on both sides. Call contact.
Contact the road.
If you follow that road west around the south side of the airfield, you'll find an X-shaped intersection just north of that road, with a large gray warehouse in the northern quadrant of that X. Call contact.
Contact intersection and warehouse.
We are in the 7-story building beside the warehouse on the north side. Enemy is aware of our location.
Raven 2-1, contact your position. We'll need a safe landing zone for the Switchblade flight.
Roger that. There's an LZ about 150 meters southwest of us, in the Y intersection of the perimeter road and a north-south running road that bisects the airfield.
Contact the Y. What's your situation?
We have 4 casualties, 2 routine, 1 priority, and 1 urgent. We're low on ammo. They tried to storm our pause from the north. It's quiet for now, but we think they're prepping for another attack.
Roger. Switchblade 3-1 is en route.
The 2 Zeuses are going to be the highest threat. We need to clear them before Switchblade gets here. Advise ready for 9-line.
Raven 2-1, night. Heads up. 2 aircraft inbound from Harad. Rock 4856. Track west. Scrub.
Stand by, Venom. Night, Raven 2-1. Say status of Raven 1-1.
Raven 2-1, night. Raven 1-1 monitoring bandits to the north. Request Raven 2-1 commit to bandits west of Harad.
Night, Roger. Raven 2-1 committed. Group west of Harad. Recommend show of force.
Raven 2-1, show of force authorized.
Dutch, turning, Buster.
Raven 2-2, these are likely helos with reinforcements.
Hey, firm. We'll do a show of force and see if they turn. Venom, Raven 2-1, stand by. We have 2 scrubs heading to your pause, likely enemy reinforcements. We'll be off the net for a moment.
Roger that, Raven 2-1. Venom standing by.
Altitude. Altitude.
Raven 2-2, tally ho. No joy. Scrubs maintaining course. Heads up, bandits are shooting.
Strike, Raven 2-1 is under attack. Engaging bandits.
Raven 2-1, strike, you are cleared to engage.
Raven 2-2, engaging bandits.
Raven 2-1, Fox 2.
Raven 2-1, Raven 2-2, bandits are flowing
Raven 2-1,
east.
Splash 1. Strike, Raven 2-1, splash both bandits.
Raven 2-1, strike, roger that.
Raven 2-2, Raven 2-1, rejoin, returning on station.
Raven 2-2.
Venom, Raven 2-1 is back with you, ready for tasking.
Raven 2-1 and flight. This will be a Type 2 bomb on target on those ZSUs. I need one Maverick off each aircraft. Impacts as close together as you can manage so they don't run for cover. I'll read you leads attack brief first and give dash 2s by exception. From the overhead, elevation 13 feet MSL. Western ZSU in the open. Grid, north 25, 53, 59, east 54, 32, 31. East 600, egress back to the overhead 15 block 17. Raven 2-2, same attack brief with amendments. Elevation 7 feet MSL. Eastern ZSU near the marina. Grid north 25, 53, 43. East 54, 33, 09. Nearest friendlies northwest 550. Advise and ready for remarks and restrictions.
Venom, Raven 2-1 in flight, ready.
Final attack headings 330 through 030. When able, go with readbacks.
Elevation 13 feet MSL. Grid north 25, 53, 59. East 54, 32, 31. Final attack heading 330 to 030.
Raven 2-1, good readbacks. Raven 2-2, go.
Raven 2-2, elevation 7 feet MSL, grid north 25, 53, 43, east 54, 33, 09er. Final attack heading 330, 030.
Raven 2-2, good readback. Break. Raven 2-2, put your pod at lines 4 and 6. Is that ZSU still near the marina?
Venom, Raven 2-2, affirm. I am captured, single ZSU.
Copy 2-2, ZSU at the marina is your target. Break. Raven 2-1, your 4 and 6 are west of my position, 600 meters. Call contact on the perimeter road south of my pause.
Contact perimeter road.
Follow that road northwest to the T. It should be hanging around near there.
Raven 2-1, captured single ZSU at the T intersection west of your position.
The ZSU at the T is your target.
Raven 2-2, Raven 2-1, follow me, take trail.
Raven 2-2.
Raven 2-1 in flight, heading 350.
Raven 2-1 and flight, cleared hot.
Altitude. Altitude.
Raven 2-2, rifle.
Good hit, good, holy shit!
Sierra Hotel flip, did you see that?
A firm, 100 over 100. Raven 2-1, one away.
Good effects, Western ZSU. Way to go, Ravens. Any word on Switchblade?
Stand by, Venom. We'll be off net for a moment. Juliet 1 Kilo, Raven 2-1.
Raven 2-1, this is Juliet 1 Kilo. Go.
Raven 2-1, request ETA for Switchblade 3-1.
Raven 2-1, stand by.
Raven 2-1, Juliet 1 Kilo. Switchblade 3-1 just reported an engine emergency in his RTB. Switchblade 4-1 will launch from Victor 3 Bravo. Expect Rolex plus 60.
Raven 2-1, roger. Dutch, Switchblade 3-1 is not coming. Engine problem. Switchblade 4-1 is at least Rolex plus 60. They need another way to get out.
Roger.
Venom, Raven 2-1. Switchblade is delayed at least an hour.
Raven 2-1, Venom. Copy your last. Stand by.
Raven 2-1.
Raven 2-1, Venom. We can't wait that long. We don't have the ammo to stop another attack, and you don't have the gas to stay overhead. So we're gonna need your help figuring out how to get the hell out of here.
Venom, stand by.
Raven 2-1, Venom. Do you see any boats off to the east?
There were a few, but got damaged during that secondary.
Raven 2-1, Raven 2-2. There's one boat that looks intact next to the pier, about 100 meters south of the others.
Venom, Raven 2-1. There's one boat moored next to the crane south of the wreckage of that Eastern Zeus. You might be able to use it.
Stand by, Ravens. Raven 2-1, Venom, we'll give it a shot. We need you to clear the route of hostiles for us. Say when ready for another attack brief.
Raven 2-1, ready.
Raven 2-1 and flight, I have 2 targets for you. Same as last time with exceptions. Targets are a single mechanized vehicle and a road outpost with infantry about 350 meters northeast of my position with line of sight on my egress route. Ordnance and sword at your discretion. Elevation 16 feet MSL. Grid north 255400. East 543255. We are south 300. Advise ready for restrictions.
Raven 2-1 in flight, ready.
Requesting east to west run-ins.
16 feet, grid north 255400, east 543255. East-west run, Raven 2-1.
Ravens, get your pod up there and tell me what you see.
Raven 2-1, captured APC and infantry on the road between you and the south end of the runway.
APC and infantry on the road are your targets.
Raven 2-2, Raven 2-1. Engage the APC. I'll take the outpost.
Raven 2-2.
Raven 2-1 in flight. In.
Abort, abort, abort. You're outside the final attack cone. Approved immediate reattack.
Raven 2-1, abort. Approved immediate reattack. Raven 2-1 in flight. In.
Abort, abort, abort. You're outside the final attack cone. Approved immediate reattack.
Raven 2-1, abort. Approved immediate reattack. Raven 2-1 in flight. In.
Abort, abort, abort. You're outside the final attack cone. Approved immediate reattack.
Raven 2-1, abort. Approved immediate reattack. Raven 2-1 in flight. In.
Abort, abort, abort. You're outside the final attack cone. Approved immediate reattack.
Raven 2-1, abort. Approved immediate reattack. Raven 2-1 in flight is in from the east.
Raven 2-1 and flight, cleared hot.
Raven 2-2, 1 away.
Raven 2-1, 1 away.
Ravens, good hit on armor.
Flight.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up! Pull up!
Ravens, good hit. Stand by BDA. Targets destroyed. Venom on the move. Ravens, Venom, we're taking effective sniper fire from the south. We need you to check that direction and see if you can spot the shooter.
Raven 2-1, roger. Shooter south of your pause. Scanning. Venom, Raven 2-1 has captured 2 foot mobiles on top of a fuel silo to the south. One looks to be carrying a rifle.
Raven, I need 20 mics east to west run on that sniper. Danger close. Keep your fire south of the green smoke. I say again, south of the green smoke. Clear hot, clear hot.
Raven 2-1, danger close, keep our fire south of the green smoke. Raven 2-2, Raven 2-1, take high cover, I'm engaging.
Raven 2-2.
Raven 2-1, in from the east.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up! Pull up!
Raven 2-1, this is Raven 2-2. Good shooting. Target neutralized.
Roger that. Good job, Ravens. Heads up, got another target for you.
Venom, Raven 2-1, ready to copy.
We got an APC between us and the marina that went up. It's moving towards our position.
Raven, roger.
The APC is suppressing us. Requesting south to north attack. Ordnance at your discretion. My position marked with smoke. Danger close. Keep your fire east of the smoke. East of the smoke.
Raven 2-1, captured APC southeast of you. South to north run, danger close, we'll keep our fire east of the smoke. Two, engage armor. I'll cover you.
2.
Ravens Venom, good hits, BTR destroyed. Raven 2-1 Venom, we are on the move again. Establish in the overhead 18 Block 20 and scan to the north and west for any reinforcements.
Venom, Raven 2-1 Wilco, proceeding overhead 18 Block 20.
2.
Bingo. Bingo.
Venom, Raven 2-1 established.
Venom is Oscar Mike. Raven 2-1 Venom, how copy?
Lima Charlie, Venom.
We are in the boat and moving out to sea.
Roger, stand by for update on Switchblade. Strike, Raven 2-1.
Raven 2-1, strike, go.
Venom is in a luxury yacht southeast of Mordor, heading 170, 15 knots. Any update on Switchblade?
Switchblade will be on station in 20 mics, Shadow 5-1 and 6-1 en route to relieve you and Raven 1-1.
Raven 2-1 copies all. Venom, Raven 2-1.
Ravens, go.
Switchblade will pick you up in around 20 mics. Shadow flights will be up this push momentarily and act as your top cover. We're almost bingo.
Venom copies all. Thanks, Ravens. First round's on us at the next port. Nah, you guys drink free. Top shelf.
You got it, Venom.
Venom, Shadow 5-1, 30 miles to the west.
Raven 2-1, Venom. You are approved outbound in your block. Shadow 5-1, Venom. Proceed into the overhead in your block.
Venom, Shadow 5-1 proceeding into the overhead in our block. Ready for check-in.
Raven 2-1 in flight, proceeding outbound to the west in our block. Switching. 2, join up.
2.
Two, one.
Texaco 1-1, Uzi 1-1, request rejoin.
Uzi 1-1, Texaco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 16,000 at 290.
Abort rejoin.
403. Marking maps 075 450. Angels 17. State 4.1.
403. Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Clear. Altimeter is 29089er. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 901. Report see me at 10.
Fort 03.
Altitude. Altitude.
403. See you at 10.
Update state switched out.
403. State 3.5. Tower 403. Overhead Angels 1.5. State 3.3.
403. Tower, roger. BRC Niner 1. Signal is Charlie.
403.
Bingo. Bingo.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Flight controls. Flight controls.